Have you noticed your rabbit's urine looking kind of milky white or even a rusty red? You're worried that it might have some blood in it. There might be something wrong with the rabbit. That's what we're going to talk about in today's video, so stick around. Hey guys, welcome back to another Slightly Rednecked video. Again, my name's Chris. If you're not familiar with this channel, I help you to produce your own meat, eggs, and vegetables from your backyard, your balcony, your deck, your garage, or heck, even a spare room in your house if that's the way you want to do it. Had a question come up in the Facebook group recently about red color in a rabbit's urine. They were worried it might be bleeding, it might have some blood in the urine, and what do they need to do about that? Most of the time, that's really nothing to worry about, and I'll explain why. Rabbits, unlike other animals, they don't control their calcium intake, or levels, I should say, the same way that other animals do. They rely on their kidneys to kind of filter out the calcium in their urine, the excess calcium. So when they get too much calcium, they expel it through their urine, which most of the time makes it look like a milky, kind of creamy, kind of white color. You've probably seen that plenty of times. There's a picture here. Hopefully it shows up well in this picture. You can see what I'm talking about. It looks just kind of a milky color. All right, and you can see in this picture where it is a little bit more of a red color. It does look like there may be some blood in there. This was a picture that was shared by the person that asked the question in the Facebook group. It may be pink, maybe slightly orange, it may even be a rusty red color. Most of the time, it's nothing to worry about. All that is them expelling pigments from the vegetables that they're eating. Whether you're feeding them fresh vegetables or not, it can happen. Even when you're feeding them a commercial pellet diet, that's still made up of vegetables, and there's some pigmentation in there that gets expelled through with the calcium, which can often turn it that kind of a pink to a red color. Now, it's going to be more prominent if you're feeding them vegetables on a regular basis, especially things like, let's see, broccoli, carrots, I think cauliflower is one of those as well. There's a handful of those kinds of vegetables that if you're feeding those to your rabbits on a regular basis, it's going to be a more common thing. But if you see that from time to time, it's generally nothing at all to worry about. Now, there are times where rabbits can get serious kidney infections or urinary tract infections, and they can expel blood through the urine, and that is a serious issue. That is something that needs to be treated. But the only way you're going to know that for sure in those situations is to take the rabbit to a vet, have them test it. They can sample it and test it pretty easily to figure out if that is blood in the urine or not. Really honestly though, that's a pretty rare thing. It's not something that you generally have to worry about. And if you're raising meat rabbits like I am, it's usually, again, it's so rare that it's not worth taking the rabbit to the vet to have it tested for, unless you notice it as a ongoing thing and you notice other symptoms with the vet, or with the rabbit, excuse me, something like a loss of appetite, it's acting extremely lethargic, any of those kinds of things, and that leads you to maybe that it's a bigger issue than just, pigmentation being expelled. But 90% of the time, more than likely, it's nothing to worry about. It's just pigmentation being expelled. You don't have to panic. Hopefully this cleared a few things up for you guys. Easy to address in a short video. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, God bless.